Hey, what's up? I'm Dina and this is Short Girl Tales. What's the point of going to school? Just to get a degree? We go through 12 years of school between preschool and then elementary school and then high school and then you graduate and some people go on to college, like I have. But what's the point of all this work and stress? Just to get a degree to then get a job? I think it's important to get a degree, but I don't think it's the only factor to getting a job. You could be very talented at something and have a job. Just like YouTubers, for instance. They're making a living just by making videos. They're using their creative talents and creating content for people and getting paid for it. That sounds awesome. I do YouTube videos because it's fun for me and it's a creative outlet and it lets me look back on what I've done in past years. And I've noticed that I used to be really bad at making videos, but the more I practiced, I've gotten better at it. I made this channel to record my first year in college. This video is just some positive and negatives with going to community college and living at home. So let's get started. Let's start with the negatives. You miss your friends a lot. Personally, most of my best friends went away to four-year colleges. They are close by, which is nice, but I still miss them a lot and you don't get to go out and have fun. The hardest part about not having my best friends around is that I can't just text them and be like, yo, let's go out, because you know what, they're far away in another school. It's also really hard with texting because everyone is so busy and has different schedules. Like for me, I usually have class from 10 to 1 or 8 to 1 and then I'm done and I can go home. For some of my other friends, they don't have class until 5. Also, the sleep schedule, they're staying up later than I am because I try to go to bed by midnight. And some of them are still doing work and they get to sleep in later because they don't have classes. So trying to communicate with some of my best friends has been really hard and I miss them. And two of my best friends are in Israel, so the time difference there makes it even harder. But overall, it's really nice to have Skype calls and to see them and talk to them and see how they're doing. Another negative is the schoolwork. The schoolwork never stops, which is understandable, but I wasn't expecting it. It's like you always have work to do, one assignment after another after another. And I realize that's college, but that's something that I'm not a fan of, and I kind of like to just relax. I do relax, but in the back of my mind, I know I have other work to do, so it doesn't give me the full time to relax because I am always thinking about what I have to do next. Another negative that I've found with going to community college is that it's really hard to make friends. Because no one lives on campus, everyone goes to class and then goes home or goes to work. And it's really hard to make friends. I've made two and they're really nice, but it's not the same like in high school or maybe going to a four-year college. It didn't provide programs for freshmen. It had orientation, but there wasn't too much. There wasn't too much oh, you're a new student, why don't you come to this meeting and meet other new students? You just kind of had to feel your way, and eventually it got better, but the first couple of weeks were really difficult because I didn't know anyone. All right, let's talk about the positive. Community college and being at home is actually helped me a lot because I don't think I would be able to go off and take care of myself. Like my mom still makes dinner for me every night and she makes me lunch and she just takes care of me if I don't feel well or if I need someone to talk to, and it's really nice to have my parents around. Going off about the part about dinner, my mom makes really good meals. They're healthy, they're balanced, and I'm really lucky. Another positive about staying home is having a job. It's really nice to have a job and be working at home because I can earn money, but since my parents are paying for all the utilities, I don't have to worry about that. And all I have to worry about is paying for gas, and I can save up the rest, which is really nice. Another positive about being at home is that it provides you with a lot of great opportunities. Another positive is new responsibility. It's getting to class on time, doing your work, and pretty much your whole education is in your hands. You have the power to control what you do with your education. You can either be really productive and do your homework, go to class. For me, the new responsibility is making sure that I get to class on time, waking up and going, and making sure I have enough time. For me, it's about a 30-minute commute. And then also really focusing on my work because in high school, I did my homework, but now it's really about learning the material and getting the most out of college so I can move on and transfer. Also, another positive about living at home is that I can leave school and come home and it's quiet and I can do my work and I don't have people running around screaming or being annoying. I think that's nice because I need to study in a quiet environment. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment if you have any questions or something that you want me to talk about, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!